The New York Times reports that the 996 schedule is gaining traction in Silicon Valley. What's the 996 schedule? It's exactly what it sounds like. Working 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. Sound fun? Probably not. It's a concept that comes from China's technology sector, where it was so extreme that the High Court banned mandatory 72-hour work weeks back in 2021. But now here in the US, it's resurfacing as a badge of honor among some AI-driven companies. Job postings are starting to reference 70-hour weeks, and executives at some companies are asking candidates directly if they're willing to commit to that kind of schedule. This isn't new. Silicon Valley has long had an intense workaholic culture, but the outside image looked like something different. They looked laid back. It looked fun. We'd hear constantly 10 years ago, be more like Google. Well, at the time, that meant try to do more fun things at work, have games and toys and ball pits and in nap rooms. But Google and others knew what they were doing. These are the most successful companies on the planet, and they were giving employees a reason to not want to leave the office or not feel like they needed to go home. But in reality, they were working crazy hours. So that's never really changed. But what's different right now is that there's so much investment going on in AI, and that there's a lot of job insecurity right now. The job market's not going well. So when I hear stories like this, I think employers know they have the power right now. They didn't just a few short years ago. Post-COVID, it was such an employee's market. You were seeing employers making concessions the other way, being very flexible with work. And now the pendulum is swinging back. It looks to me like employers are trying to take advantage of that. Keep seeing stories along these lines where employers are just wielding power. And unfortunately, right now, a lot of employees just have to take it. So we'll see where this ultimately shakes out. As I always say, be very careful about being too extreme when you know that things are going to change. They will shift. I mean, that change is really the only concept that's proven to be true over and over through all of my years being in staffing. And so if you go too far in one direction, you're probably going to end up regretting it. So we'll see how this plays out over time.